seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice.
He's going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. This time he's got his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Chase. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
I love it. I love 1st down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the 1st down, and doesn't get whacked.
Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his 1st game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the grab. It's Kitchings. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. got a man. It's Galladay. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Northwestern right back to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Puts it out on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Johnson looking to throw. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snatches it on the run. There he goes. 20. Pass and touchdown, Northwestern! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that run.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. Got room on the return. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Quick, got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The sure hands, it's Hayes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Chase. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Chase. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll pull it down and run.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Firing to the right, complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wagner. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Moon. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The inside handoff. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback making checks. Keeps looking downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield very late in the half. That's caught. It's Chase. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Touchdown, Penn State! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skill, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to swing it on second down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here's the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the... He's going to fire deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Galladay. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. 3rd down coming up for the O after the incompletion. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's moved. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. Gets loose in the middle. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. They'll go to the air. Under fire. Buying some time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. You think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Finding open areas. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the outside. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Uncorks one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Right down the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Johnson looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Galladay. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense time to play.
Oh, finds a room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Northwestern right back to the line. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front seven has been dominant. Guys like Jack breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Galladay. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete downfield. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Johnson wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Kitchings. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Right on the money. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Touchdown, Northwestern. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. They're setting up the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's screen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw. Rush is on him. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And this to tie us up in the final minute. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And with 2 seconds left, their last chance to send it to overtime. Had everything all lined up. Got a good snap, good hold, good kick.